moving away from individual responsibility for wellness and going to community, building community. There was a great guest speaker for an event that I went to within the last couple of years, and she uses the analogy of a fish tank. We have to appreciate that the little fish, that we are fish with it, that work is the fish tank, right? And we're only as healthy as the environment that we're swimming in. We have to appreciate that people's health is completely dependent in most factors with what surrounds them. It's so much about, can we create a community that welcomes people and helps lift them into fresh water?
I love that. And I love the concept of community, and of people coming together to support one another. And I also love that you mentioned that, like, that's kind of that key element in behavior change as well. It's like you focus on like the thought processes, of course, the actions, but then also being in that right environment. And I'm hearing a charge for organizations to start creating that environment to then support those initiatives.
You have to, again, do people raise their hand and say, I want to be on 5 different medications. I want to be addicted to alcohol. I want to, have to go in and out of the hospital and raise your, rates, employer group, because nobody wants to be struggling in that way. And it's not, it's not that. I think it's easy to blame someone. You're weak. You're not using your resources. There's something wrong with you. And I think trauma-informed care, which I love, and there's Dr. Bruce Murphy, I believe, he wrote the book with Oprah about moving away from what's wrong with you to what happened to you. What happened? And that's trauma-informed. Instead of saying what's wrong, stop that approach, because that's not it's not helpful. How is that helpful?
Yeah. Yeah, because it's kind of like, I feel like it kind of creates more space for confusion because I'm sure the person is also like, I'm not even sure what's going on myself. And that creates
Mhm.
that kind of disconnect. Because something that I've kind of seen too is